So Maxine, congratulations on Facebook winning the #1 best place to work in 2018. From a diversity perspective, what does it mean to know that your employees have raved about what it is to work at Facebook?
It means everything, because this is not easy. We're not talking about doing things because we have to. We are talking about doing things because we want to. We can only build communities as strong as we want to build them if we have more diversity here. So that means not just the workplace in terms of the demographics, but also the workplace in terms of the climate. It is as open as we can be. The different views are allowed to be aired and expressed.
Now, you talk about the climate, but the demographics have also risen. What was it that you all did in 2017 to seed that growth?
So I would say it's nothing we seeded in 2017. It's stuff we've been nurturing for a while. And what we've done, again, when we talk about the combination of climate and demographics, is we create a climate of openness, one where people are respected and valued, and then we put programs in place. So some of our programming is, for instance, in the hiring space around putting an expectation that there be a diverse slate of candidates for every open role. But then at the end of it, we need to make sure hiring managers are not operating with bias. So we've invested in managing bias training and managing inclusion training, right? For them to understand and be more conscious of the biases that many people walk around with.
Now, how does Facebook sort of view diversity going forward? The numbers are ticking up, the climate is there. What's the bar of success?
There's no numerical number, right? Like, so if you think about gender, one would say 48% of the American workforce are women, but you could look at the percentage of women graduating with computer science degrees, which is about 18%. And then if you were focused on that 18%, you would say, okay, so when I get to 18%, I've made it. I don't want to make it 18. My satisfaction is sky's the limit.
Part of the equation is also retaining top talent. How are you retaining underrepresented minorities? Talk to me a little bit about how you keep them here and nurture them.
Yeah, it is very important to not just focus on the recruiting, but retaining, promoting, supporting, developing. And so to do that, yes, we have employee resource groups. We also work with our HR teams to build their capacity to support everyone. We also are very focused on allyship. So how can everyone, again, be somebody that supports and advocates for each other? So there's a lot that needs to be done on the inclusion front, and we're doing that in parallel to what we're doing on the recruitment front.
What advice would you have for employees at companies who want to stir up a culture conversation and really be the change from inside?
Well, employees are everything. Employees are the company. So it's all of us who have to be involved. You know, the openness that I began talking about in this climate facilitates that, right? So there's an open sharing of information. That also is based on our premise that nothing at Facebook is somebody else's problem. So every employee has a role to play.
A couple fun ones. What was your first job and what did you learn from it?
Cleaning the laundry rooms at my college.
Wow.
Yep. When people were upstairs sleeping on Sunday morning because they'd had some big, wonderful party the night before, I was down there doing like 7 a.m. shift, picking up their like dirty underwear they had dropped on the ground and cleaning lint from the laundry room.
And what did that teach you?
Hard work gets you where you need to be, right? So you do what you need to do to get where you need to get to.
Amen. Amen. Secondly, what is your Get Shit Done playlist or song?
Okay, so I come from the Caribbean.
Okay.
And our music is called soca music, which is real party music.
Yes.
My friend Machel Montano is like king of soca music. And so there are so many songs. There's one called Bonnie and Clyde, there's one called Band of the Year. Band of the Year. Everybody, go listen to Band of the Year by Machel Montano. You will be like jumping. I mean, you feel like you have all the energy in the world to do anything.
Well, thank you so much, Maxine. We're super excited about your win for Best Places to Work, and we're excited to see what you all do next.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.